All right, I want to show you something about the plank that maybe you're not getting the effectiveness out of it that you can be getting out of it. So we all look in terms of, in the group classes that we're doing or in the workouts that we're doing, to last the required amount of seconds or to do the required amount of reps, when in actuality what you want to look at is the quality of what you're doing. So when it comes to a plank, if it says hold it for 45 seconds, just you holding a position, whether it be a plank or a shoulder overhead press or whatever, holding that position doesn't necessarily mean you're going to benefit from it unless you're doing things with the right kind of quality. So I could hold a plank, and I'm going to go on my hands for this one, but I could hold a plank like this, and I could probably do pretty well. Or I could hold a plank like this, and I could probably do pretty well here, because the structures of my body, like the joints and the bone structure of my body, is holding this up in a position that I can hold for a while. I don't really have to do anything with my muscles, and ultimately this is going to be pretty easy. Let's say I'm doing a plank for 45 seconds. Ultimately this is going to be pretty easy to hold up for 45 seconds. Now if I changed what that was and I came over the top of my hands, I grabbed with my hands into the floor, I bent my elbows just a tiny bit, I pulled my shoulder blades down and back, I squeezed my quads at the same time and squeezed my glutes, pulled my shoulder blades down and back. Now this, if I were to hold this, you might be able to see me shaking in the camera. If I were to hold this, that'd be a little bit more of a challenge, and 45 seconds may not be in my wheelhouse. But that second position is going to actually challenge me and force me to adapt to the challenge that that's giving me. This, and holding this for 45 seconds, isn't forcing me to do anything. Eventually I'll get tired, yeah, because my muscles are still active. But at the same time, I'm not getting the best use of my time. I'm not getting an effective challenge for my muscles to institute change or to get stronger or to change my muscle tone. And at the same time, it's kind of just a waste of time. Did I do the required amount of time? Yes. Did I do the job that was asked of me? Yes. But is that helping me? I want to do something that's actually going to help me through this process and get me better at doing the process, whether it be getting me stronger, helping me lose fat. So when I go into a plank, I want that plank to be as effective as possible at implementing change for me towards what my goals are. So next time you get into a position, whether it be a plank or a squat or whatever it is, imagine asking yourself if that is actually making you stronger or you're doing it for amount of time or repetitions to complete the task. Those two are not necessarily the same thing, and a lot of times we confuse them with work.